knowing my luck, this thing is going to crash again because it loves crashing. But hey,
just blame the dog again.
All right, so we are here for no particular reason putting this on YouTube other than we're a bunch of degenerate freaks. And, and it seemed like a good idea at the time. Oh, you damn right it is. But that's why we can't see your faces. It's just the Balto Character Trilogy List Maker. Should be the only thing that's being seen, but we should be hearing everyone's lovely voices. Let me check OBS to make sure. Will I edit this out? Fine. Probably not. Maybe I'll edit it, maybe I won't. We'll see. Depends on how lazy I feel. But I guess we'll go by our online names. Maybe that's easier. It's Silver here, and we at the Balto League are making a Balto Trilogy character list, the ultimate tier list. We have all characters. We have everything from Balto, the first Balto, all the way down to Balto 3, including the ice flows, because that was important for some reason. So guys, introduce yourselves for the thing. You can use your real name or your online names, whichever you feel better. Well, except for John over there, because he doesn't have one.
He doesn't have an online name. That is his online name.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, but when I joined Balto League a long time ago, I created a screen name because all you lot had like weird names like Grey Wolf and Silver Wolf and Coast Wolf or whatever you call it. And I thought, oh, I better like make a screen name. And then John joined, and I was like, I didn't know you could use your real name.
Just because John's a trend breaker. There's trendsetters and there's trend breakers. John's a trend breaker.
He just used his real name. He posted his full address on the internet.
All right, as the game's been given away, I'm John. I'll be taking part, and I hope this doesn't make me an influencer.
I don't know, maybe. Who else? What other voices are we hearing?
Hello, I'm Ghost.
That's Ghost.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I go either by my real name now, as I know I'm allowed to, which is either Adam, or I've been known as AC or Acanis for quite a long time now, so it's all good.
Excellent. Again, no one can see your faces. Should I have made an overlay?
Good for them. Yeah.
Should I have made an overlay where we could see each other's faces on the OBS and all that? No, I didn't. I did not. I was too lazy, too busy, too tired at work, and all that good stuff. So, our two British friends over here have to go to bed soon because it's very late for them. It's a reasonable time for us in the States, but not for them. So, we got our tier list here. We got S tier, very best. Goes all the way down to D tier. We can make an F tier. I don't know. I didn't make one.
We may need to. We may need to make an F tier because we didn't realize we were doing the sequels. So,
good lord.
We might need to use the whole alphabet, if I'm honest.
I haven't used this, but we'll see. We'll start with D. We'll leave that D tier for now. So we got our characters. So
we're picking the worst one.
So do you want to pick? You want to start with worst, or you just want to start with the list over here? Just go down to, like, in order where we have starting where you got Muck over here, or was it Luck? I don't know. And just go down the list. Would that be easier just to sort them just going down the rows? Which do you guys prefer? We didn't decide on any of this before we started.
No, we haven't decided. Yeah. I'm quite happy just to start with the pitch. Oh, John, your testicles are ringing again.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry about that. We can just do the characters as they appear in order, and then rank them and go through them.
All right, that sounds like the quickest way since we've only got an hour to do this.
So okay. Was
that Luck or was that Muck or Luck?
A
huge one.
I think Luck is the big one with a red nose.
Okay, so we got Luck. Where's he going, guys?
He's an absolute muppet, but he's got a good heart. I think that saves him from D.
Okay.
But I wouldn't like to put him near the top as the comic relief character.
He was voiced by Phil Collins, which immediately makes him much higher.
So are we thinking like A or B?
I don't think he's like an A character. B, because normally he's bobbling around, not really doing anything. They save Balto's life. That's 1+.
Yeah.
True.
So you guys thinking maybe B?
And that's it. I mean, they set up a Boris joke, understanding the bears.
Okay,
I'd absolutely put him in B, personally.
Okay, I have no objections.
We're going to get a lot in the middle, I reckon.
Yeah. All right, so he's going into B. All right, we got Balto. Like,
Well,
is there any
S tier.
any
S tier.
who
arguments?
knows where Balto might end up on this?
Okay,
scale?
S
Well,
tier.
Yeah.
I know that we should put him in S tier, but I
But-
kind of want to put him in B for Balto, if I'm absolutely honest.
Yeah, but that's sacrilege.
No, it's absolutely the best character of the film. Yeah. So,
Well,
Okay.
I'm not. Yes, he's definitely up there. But you know, this is why we're going to go through the characters to have
So-
controversial discussions.
Okay, so okay, so AC, you're gonna have to make a compelling argument for us to move him down a tier. So go.
Oh, no, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing we should move him down.
Okay, so we can also adjust like the positions of the characters in the tiers if you want to do that, and we can all
Yeah,
move
I mean,
around though.
is better. All right.
Okay,
I
so
don't feel that we could put him anywhere else just because, I mean, it's literally his name on the film.
Yeah.
okay, cool. I also realized we didn't get the White Wolf from. We didn't get the White Wolf from Balto too. Shit.
Oh, no, that's a fair point.
In the films, they are supposed to be the same
Well,
character. I disagree with
Yeah,
this
I
in my
disagree
head.
as
So
well.
add another one.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that we should put Balto
Scroll
2
one in.
White Wolf. I mean, they didn't even look the same.
No, they
didn't
didn't.
even bother
No, it
to
didn't.
make them look the same.
Okay, let me. That was a huge oversight on my part. So we're going to keep talking to fill this empty space. Holy moly, I forgot. I was like,
While
okay,
you're working on that, we can discuss where the actual proper White Wolf is going to go. This
Okay.
isn't Balto's
Yeah.
mum.
well,
Just a nice, friendly
I
White
do-
Wolf that comes.
I
and
do like the
helps.
fact that we were clearly missing quite an integral character to the second film,
Oh,
while
boy.
arguing that the tree and the ice cap should go in there.
that sounds about right. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miguel.
But yeah,
Sounds
the,
about
We
right.
even got Muru. Oh, you put Muru in.
Yeah, we requested it. I don't know this original guy or gal who made the tier list. We made it better for them. We've improved on it. As I look for
but,
the screenshots, because for some reason these got captured slightly out of order. Now, granted, I made these screen caps on my birthday a couple years ago, and that was probably the first mistake, watching Balto 2 on my birthday.
yeah, that would be a mistake.
But I
didn't know
did
that
it.
you were such a glutton for punishment.
I am. I watched Cats twice so I could write about it for damage control.
Oh God, why didn't you just come to me? I was patient zero with that.
I did after you described it, and I was like, I should. No, what happened was we watched it all together, and then I watched it again so I could write about it, and that's how I saw Cats twice.
Amazing. I've seen it twice because I saw it at the cinema, then I watched it with you lot.
Oh no! Wait, there she is. I was like, where the hell's the White Wolf? God, she looks so bad. Oh
Yeah.
like my God. Let me
Well,
get.
they
To...
shoehorned it into the story.
Yeah, they really did. Like
the other one, which it was supposed to be.
Like they really are. I'm sorry, they really phoned this movie in. So the OG White Wolf from the first Balto, we decide where she's going.
Well, I mean, it was an integral character because obviously, for the plot point of view, it moved it on in that Balto accepts his wolf side and all that stuff. But the White Wolf isn't. It's not a blow your mind character because it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna say it's really a he. It's canon. It's he. I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay. White Wolf from Balto 2 has been added. So I was thinking maybe B tier then, another B tier character.
Yeah.
For the White Wolf?
Yeah. The OG
B
White
is
Wolf.
Satisfactory. Dead center. Yep, they did what they were there to do.
Okay.
They didn't go above and beyond. I'd be happy with B for the White Wolf.
All
I'd
right.
like to stick her in A because sorry, them in A.
Well, it was
But
he.
it's B. No.
It was confirmed he was a
howl.
he.
That's a lady howl that they
It's
did.
not a
The
lady
lady howl. It sounds exact. It's just a howl. But the
John,
producers
it's
from the film confirmed it was he.
novelisation.
They confirmed it was a he, and for Balto 1.
A creature made that howl, and I believe the creature was a female.
Right.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that.
Yeah, no,
I know,
I
I
think this might
know.
be 3 against 1 if I'm
The
honest.
animator that drew the damn White Wolf drew it as a male. I know.
Simon Wells, the director of the film, has said in an interview that it was probably supposed to be male.
See? So,
we're all happy with B.
a
then?
B or
Yeah,
well,
just
B,
moving on.
B.
As it's not.
All right, you're gonna go B. Okay, the
Yeah,
OG
go on.
White
B is
Wolf
fine.
B. Okay.
But B in front of Luck. at
Yes,
least.
you got it. I can do that.
Okay,
You
just
got
swap
it.
sides. Yeah, okay.
Okay, Jenna. Obviously, I'm gonna go with
Okay.
S.
Oh yeah, she's
S
up
tier.
there.
S
S
tier.
tier. Okay, no arguments
She's
there.
Balto the whole way through. Yeah, just narrowly behind him.
And
Okay.
she's badass as well.
Yes.
In the first film, at least.
Fought a bear to
Oh,
save
hang on,
him.
hang
yeah.
on, hang on.
We're not doing the
Sorry-
characters
sorry to
second.
interrupt.
Oh,
Coast
no.
just made a very good point.
Oh no, Coast.
Jenna was badass in the first film.
And she got knocked up.
In the second and third film, she was terrible.
Well, okay, I'm going to disagree with you just a little bit. Yeah, she was bad in the second film because everybody was bad in the second film, but I think
Yeah.
she was better in the third film. Like, she knocked some sense into Cody. She's
Yeah,
like,
she
Cody,
did
how
do
could she?
that.
Yeah, she.
True.
Sorry, can I put my hand up just for a moment and question Balto and S tier on this basis?
No.
Because, let me finish because honestly, it's an important point. Balto's S tier because of the first film,
Yes.
entirely deserving. Of the second film, he's a deadbeat dad who forgets that it's even his turn to have children, and he doesn't even live with Jenny. He chooses, it's his choice to live in his bachelor's pad on his broken boat. He's clearly got drunk the night before. Jenna's brought the kids round, and he's gone, "Oh God, do I really have to?" So I mean,
so what you're arguing is that we should add the versions of Balto and Jenna from the sequels, but we're going to be here
Yes.
forever.
That's a good solution to this problem. So the screenshot which is there is clearly from the first film.
Yes,
So
okay.
we need to add Balto 2. Well, let's just say sequels because they're
Okay, all right, well, we got to get a clear shot of his eyes that are slightly the wrong color.
Yeah.
God, that looks so bad. I'm going through the screenshots now from the sequels. Yes, Photoshop, please crop the image. And it just looks so bad. Okay, that's Balto from Balto 2. Let me save for web. That'll do. Gotcha.
That'll do. No one cares.
Balto, good lord. You guys are monsters. I love you, but you guys are monsters. Where the hell is it? There he is. Okay. So now we'll do Jenna next from Balto 2. Let me open. Because I feel like we're going down a slippery slope, but
This
we're gonna
is
let this.
probably we're opening doors we don't want answers to.
God, Jenna looks so high here. I'm cropping this. This is. She looks like she's like slightly high right here. We're doing that. God, oh, this poor dog. Hold on, let me lower this down a little bit. As I crop this in Photoshop. Let's move this down.
So
No,
we never discussed the criteria of ranking. Is this?
No,
how
we're just
good
going
of a
by
boy
feels.
They are because Steel is
Vibes.
Steel slammed low because
Don't
people
jump the
see
gun.
him as the bad character.
We're going by vibes. None of this has been decided in advance. This is what makes it fun. We're going. We're doing this as we go along, as we're adding characters to the TierMaker list.
Yeah, true. True.
Steel was physically fit, and I would say better than the dog that just eats jerky and is guided by a stomach the whole way through the film.
What the hell was her name? What was her name? I forgot. I just called her the Peggy Hill dog.
She was Peggy Hill, wasn't she?
Yes.
I mean, to focus on Steel for a moment, he is one of Jim Cummins's finest performances.
Yes.
Indeed.
I mean, Jim Cummins went full Jim Cummins with his role. Every frame which is animated is evil.
Yes.
To be honest, as a character, as a well-developed character, I think he should be up at like S tier.
I'm good with S tier as well. He is the villain of the film and he does his job well. Like, no.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so
he literally endangers children so he can get laid.
Yeah, that is a good villain. That's a good villain. Bam, S tier.
That's why I'd argue he shouldn't go in ahead.
He's good at being a bad dog. He's good at
exactly. We're not ranking based on morals, are we? We're ranking based on how good a character they are.
Why would we?
Oh, this is going to be very weirdly shaped. tier. All right, yeah.
We're not going for symmetry either. Okay, we'll put him in the back. We're not going for symmetry. We're not going symmetry either. Okay.
If we put Steel, if we were to put Steel in B for bad dog, we have to put Balto in B for Balto. That's how it works.
Yes, that's why he's staying in S tier.
S for Steel.
Yes.
All right.
See, you get it, AC.
Exactly. I'm on board.
Okay.
We should probably do the sequel Balto and sequel Jenna. Just
okay. Cropping him now. Cropping. Yeah. So, all right, start talking about sequel Balto then. What tier do you guys want him in?
Well, he's a terrible dad. We've established this.
Well, in the second film, yes, but in the third film, he was better.
Better, yes.
Because the kids are grown up and he doesn't have any responsibility. He's probably got several other huskies pregnant by saving their children at some point, and he's probably ignoring his kids with them as well. So.
He needs to maintain his balance better as well. He allowed a little vixen to push his crotch and then fall off a log into a river.
Oh, hang on,
we're
coming
really
to
bad
the vixen, aren't we?
Oh no, there's two of them now. Okay. Oh no, I did that wrong. No, it's two of them.
Two Balto 2s. You don't need that.
Oh, that reminds me of a
wrong one. How do you trash this? I don't know.
How many Baltos are we doing?
As many as we need. Okay, there we go. So
can I just throw it out there that Balto from Balto 2 should be in D or lower?
Well, he still did dad things. I would say C. But what do you guys say? I just for the point of controversies. C for controversy.
Okay, well, I would like to see D clear because there's some key characters which clearly need to go in there. So
C is fine for Balto.
Yeah, C
okay.
For Balto 2.
Okay, Balto 2 goes in there. I don't know how to get rid of other characters in this tier maker list. Son of a bitch.
I'll tell you what, to compromise, because I think you should go in D, you guys say C, we should put both of the Balto 2s in C. There we go.
Okay, so where is Jenna going? This is Balto 2 Jenna.
I mean, she wasn't bad, was I mean, she was struck down with
do anything.
Childbirth. I mean, I don't blame her. She just gave birth to several puppies.
Yeah.
So we're thinking like maybe a B, C, or D.
I would say a non-patronizing B.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I think B would be okay.
Okay. So she goes B, but we're going to put her. Does she go in front? Like the wolf?
He stays in C personally. She had a nice song for Balto to buoy him up, but what else did she do?
So so we got it. B or C.
Every opportunity to be like better.
He's making a good point.
Yeah, it's true. I feel that she should not be in front of the originals.
Okay, so she should.
No matter how bad some of the characters might have been in the originals, they are still better than the sequels.
Okay, so definitely agreed on that. But B or C? John makes a compelling point for putting her in C.
I wouldn't disagree necessarily. I must be honest. I don't remember anything about her in Balto 2.
She didn't do anything.
Original Jenna fought a bear.
Hey, Shadow.
Hey, Shadow.
Welcome, Shadow.
Hey, Shadow.
You could join us.
Okay. Oh, no mic on.
Sequel Jenna was just sort of around.
Okay, I can.
A nice supportive word, but she didn't really do anything unless Balto sort of went to her.
Okay, so I can see that for putting her in C then.
Yeah.
Okay.
She didn't hang out with the kids with Balto at the boat either. He left him to sort of take them to the beach while she swanned off with Rose.
Yeah, that's right. She left him, and it was her day off with the kids because they're clearly not together anymore.
Yeah, that's not proper Jenna. Proper Jenna fights bears.
Okay,
yeah,
so
maybe Jenna should be in D then.
Ooh.
No, I don't think
so. No, okay, not quite that bad.
No.
Not that bad. She did sing the nice supportive song for Balto.
No, okay. She sung a song in the sequel, did she? I thought she sung a song in the third one. She's obviously gonna.
No, she sung. It was not good. That's you memory hold it because it was bad.
I honestly, I've blocked the whole sequence out of my memory anyway. So.
Okay, so
Fair enough.
let me. So where should Balto 3 Balto go?
He did save Duke.
I would put him in.
He was better.
I would put him in B.
Yeah.
I feel like B is good. Do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
B. Okay.
I
And
agree
he
with B.
goes behind any character.
We're supposed to be going left to right. Down.
Well, no, we decided we were going to take care of the sequel, the duplicates of these characters, just to get them out of the way.
Sorry.
Yes.
I feel like Jenna also has to go in B because she actually did more of this movie. She said that she did the for shame line, and then Cody was like, "Oh no, I feel bad now. Let me go help Duke." Yeah, I guess letting people die is wrong.
Okay, I think that actually we should put her maybe in A.
A? Ooh.
Yeah,
She's
I know,
louder than a
controversial.
wild-eyed grizzly, and that's just a stupid line.
Okay, she should be downvoted for that. But
I reckon.
she should also be downvoted for the stupid song she sang in the third one as well.
Okay, so B then? She stays solidly in B?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good with B.
She can hang out with B Balto in B.
Okay, so does she go before or after Balto?
I'd say Balto going after Duke is probably puts him higher.
So
he did go on the full rescue mission.
Okay.
Jenna didn't even fight a bear in that film, so
you got a point. Okay.
yeah.
She stayed home.
Okay, but real quick, let me turn. Can you guys hear my AC in the background? Is it doing anything, or should I turn it off?
I can't hear it at all.
Okay. It's weird. I'm only mentioning it because when I stream on Sundays for the damage control, it picks up as like weird banging sounds, but for some reason the same microphone has decided not to. I guess that's the difference between just straight up OBS and this.
Your microphone has respect for Balto.
Good, but I'm gonna turn it off real quick just to be safe.
All right.
I'll be right back. Argue among yourselves with the next one.
Okay, fine.
We've done all the Baltos and Jennas, so we got
D tier for Stella.
No, you take that back.
D tier for Stella.
We're gonna argue over that one.
Okay, so
I'd say sequel Boris's are worse than Stella. Stella was at least.
Oh jeez, I forgot he was in the. Do we have to do sequel Boris's? He was pretty much the same.
I think that maybe this is a
that is Boris.
If you're going to stick this on YouTube, Silver, are there language filter words that?
No. Have you seen my stream, my live stream? This is going on the Damage Control channel. Have you seen my live streams?
Thank you. That's a great reassurance.
Yeah, you haven't. I have.
Stella knew exactly what she wanted.
I think Boris is the same, mostly the same between all three films.
Sequel Boris's are much, much worse than original.
Boris. I feel like he's almost the same though.
No, no. Sequel Boris had brain damage. He was not the same Boris.
Yeah, it's true. He had a completely different accent for a start.
Okay, well that's because
he wasn't even Russian.
No, he wasn't. He was like, it was weird. So am I gonna have to Photoshop up 2 more Borises? Is that what you're saying?
One, just one to represent just one. Stupid Boris.
Yeah.
So from Balto 1 or 2?
Surprises.
So Balto 1.
You mean 2 or 3?
2 and 3. I'm sorry. Thank you, Coast. 2 or 3.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing 3.
He was stupidest in the third one.
Okay, we're doing. Yes.
He broke character the most in the third one.
So okay. And it works out because my folder from 3 is still open and I don't feel like going back to 2. Where the hell is this guy at? He did spend half of the movie in like an airplane, in the container of an airplane. And he's like, oh no, I can't fly. You know, you're right. I forgot about that for a moment. He's like, oh no, I can't fly. And it's like, bitch, you flew in the first movie. What the fuck are you talking about?
He literally flew in the first one.
And then suddenly it's a fly. Thank you. I think I memory hold that too myself. Because it's like, dude, you flew in the first. What the fuck are you talking about? You can't fly, you stupid goose. There's your language filter question, by the way, John. have you seen my stream of no, you haven't, because they're like 3 hours long, and I thought about breaking them up, but I'm like, if I'm only going to get 12 views on these for each one, I am not breaking these up. I'm leaving all the language in here. Yeah, no, there were plenty of F-bombs dropped in those streams, because it's not a gamer stream unless you drop an F-bomb, unless you're trying to do family friendly. Okay, so Boris
Yeah,
for
right.
the
Oh, yeah,
first one
nice
is
shot
S
there.
tier. Then he's S tier. We agree, right? For the first film,
I can't.
The first one, I would put him in A
A.
personally. I don't.
Oh,
He
Very good
has.
supporting character.
Yeah, he's a supporting character. He delivers the ultimate line of, maybe a wolf can and all that, and he helps Balto see himself. But
He's also a comedic relief.
he
yeah.
is at times, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not really invested in him either way, going into A or S. So we can do A. And for the sequel,
Some of that feels like we just did it because there's nothing in A yet, but
who cares?
Well,
It's not really.
Who cares? Yeah, it's got to
can be
happen
the
at some
top
point.
A. He
And
is a
I'm going to
very
make
good
the strong
supporting.
argument that sequel Boris should be in D. Any objections?
No, he
I
is.
concur.
Yeah, absolutely. He got dropped on his head between the first film and the other films. He goes in D.
Any
Sequel
objections?
Boris is D.
No objections.
I don't have objections either.
Cool, that was
Put
easy.
2 of him in there.
That was the
I've only
easiest
made
so
one.
far.
I mean, I can upload it again. Okay. Caltag.
Is it?
Yes.
All right. So
A or B for me
my
personally.
headcanon is Star has to go above Caltag and Nikki because they're intelligent enough to know what Steel's like, and Star is like naive and sort of innocent. So wherever those place, he goes one above them.
I was thinking A for Star. Any objections? Just because
he held the harness for Balto.
Yeah, I was about to say he was the first. He was the only out of the sled dogs. He was kind of the first one to accept Balto for who he was, and you can kind of relate to. Yeah. So, any objections for A?
Yeah,
A for Star, I'm
happy with that. Yeah.
Okay. So Star goes in A. We're gonna put him behind Boris,
he was
though.
Ditz, but he was all right.
Okay.
No, he was a nice guy. He was just bottom of the pack. That's
Yes, basically.
Yeah.
So that by default, Caltag and Nikki must go in B then.
Yeah.
Well, see, I mean, I know that they're massive.
C.
B.
Well,
They
no, I
don't
wouldn't
do
go that.
much.
Like, I know they're a massive trope because they're basically like the three stooges. I can barely say it. It is
Right.
late.
But they
I've
aren't as
I've
bad
always
as
quite liked
sequel.
Caltag. I always thought he was quite funny when I was younger, and I mean, who voiced him again? Was it Robbie? No, Robbie Wrist did.
Robbie Wrist was Star.
Danny Mann was.
Hold on. Let me. I don't want to disturb.
No, Danny Mann was Caltag,
was he?
and Jack Angel was Nikki. If
Oh,
I recall.
correct.
Oh, wait, Shadow, you got to introduce yourself. This is going up on YouTube, so
Yeah, we're recording.
So introduce yourself, Shadow. Just say something like, "Hi, I'm Shadow." The bar is real low.
Shadow.
Excellent.
Hey, glad of you to pitch in.
So okay.
To get that many long words out as Caltag did in such a short amount of time.
So, do you want to put him in?
He was a good character. I would like him in A personally, but he can
behind
go
Star. Okay, you make a good argument. I have no objections.
Okay.
All right, he goes in A behind Star.
Behind Star, yeah.
How about Nikki?
Oh, I'd happily put him
not
in
as
B.
good as Cal.
He's not as engaging.
Okay, and because he's a Balto 1 character, is he going first in this list that we have so far?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He's going in front.
Not in front of a white wolf, though.
Okay, so now argue about that. Why should White Wolf go in front of him?
White Wolf helps Balto, and Nikki basically didn't until.
Balto. But Nikki helped him over the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Balto could have fallen at any point, but Nikki saved him. That would have been a shorter film. The White Wolf did nothing. The White Wolf just disappeared or walked away.
Well, he provided moral support.
Okay, that is a fair argument. I
believe in you, Balto. You can do the thing.
But I also
put
aside my bias and accept that is a solid.
Okay, so Nikki stays ahead of the White Wolf then.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going back down the list then. Stella. S for Stella.
Obviously,
D?
obviously, no
Oh.
argument as she goes in S.
Okay, so we got a disagreement. Coast, make your argument.
Okay,
Oh.
sorry, Coast, make your argument. Go for it.
I mean, she's like the worst character in the whole series.
They stuck her in because they wanted tits in Balto. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, she's got that annoying number that I in the film that I don't like. I skip over. She was completely unnecessary. They could have just focused on the race between the sled dog team and the airplane and left her out of it completely.
Well, I don't think she's as bad as sequel Boris. She shouldn't have gone for sequel Boris. She should have found a better goose, but she's not quite that bad. I would say C for Stella because she was just trying to find a mate and settle down. She acted more sensibly and maturely.
AC is
She
raising
tried
his
to win
hand.
her over and was supportive of him.
She had a nice 1920s style flapper number, though. That was a nice song.
Stuck in there, like injected into the film specifically for sex appeal, and that's it. But
They know their audience.
she behaved more maturely than stupid brain damaged Boris.
I am being
C,
talked into
but I'm
C. What about you,
Okay.
AC? AC?
Thank you. So can we just move away from the fact that these two are just body shaming her into lower tiers because you're like, oh, she's got tits. She needs to just go in D. It's the only reason.
Not what I'm doing.
No, women have been like criticizing such employment for many years. You only employed her because she's got big tits. No, we employed Stella for her personality. Thank you. So, the reason fans hate Stella is because she's the best character, and they didn't want her to be the best character. The reason she's the best character is she is the most rounded one. She is a strong female character. She knows what she wants. She knows what she's going to get. It's that precious goose dick, which Boris has got, and she's not going to muck around, and she bloody well takes it. So she needs to go in S. I'm sorry.
Damn, that is quite an argument.
Too much, but you make a compelling argument to move her up out of
How
C.
about okay, A or B? Then I am willing to entertain this. I'm like because it's such a strong argument.
Comparison to the other characters, then is she as good as original film Boris?
No.
Right. Is she as good as
original film Boris didn't have tits, so I'm gonna say.
What about okay? It's like if we average you guys out, we could put her in A, but behind everybody else. Or
I would happily put her. I would happily put her in S behind Steel.
I think she's above the B characters. I mean, begrudgingly, the White Wolf. I like the White Wolf, but yeah, technically.
I'm sorry, AC made a great argument.
She was the best voice acted in that film. She had the better lines. She had the whole 1920s jazz thing going on, which was a bit weird,
like,
kind of worked.
But it is the time period, though.
It was the time period.
All right, I would say, personal opinion, better than Caltag, but not quite as good as Star.
Okay.
Like,
Can I ask
the whole storyline wasn't necessary in that film.
No, it wasn't.
Okay,
but
now we've got so many to do.
But it's like
what you're saying, Coast, is that she wasn't the hero we wanted, but she was the hero we needed.
Okay, so
let
like
me ask
we...
a different question.
Okay,
Can I ask a different question?
Go ahead.
Hang on, sorry, want to get to bed on time.
Again. So out of all the characters in any of the sequels, which one do we talk about the most in TBL?
Stella.
On a regular basis.
Stella by a long mile, and maybe a distant second would be the tree, but we haven't gotten to the tree yet. Okay, so I think
the tree. Yeah, we need to speed this up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Between Caltag and Star.
Okay, so I vote for S.
Okay, we're gonna average this out. We're gonna put her A between that.
Vote. You know what my vote is.
Okay,
you know what vote is. We've got another 3 people.
Okay,
all right, well, I'm happy she's not in D.
Oh, oh, she wants D, all right, but that's a different argument.
He definitely wants the D.
Oh gosh.
So we're gonna put. I'll tell you, we're gonna put in the A, which
Jesus.
is much worse.
Okay, so we can speed this up, guys,
Right,
a little
Muck
bit,
then,
because
Muck.
Muck, where should he go? I feel like he's another
He was
B.
more communicative than Luck, so that makes him better. But he wasn't.
I
He
feel
was
like
still.
I feel like B, but behind Nikki.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
front of
Or
in
even
Luck.
slightly in front of the white.
Okay,
You
so
need- yeah, that's the right area.
okay, so about here. Good.
Yeah.
Okay,
I do love the fact that,
Right, which one's
Phil
this? The
Collins
lady-
basically said that I really want to be in an animated film, and Spielberg went, "Yeah, go on, man."
hey. Okay, so
That's what actually happened.
the love interest from Balto 3. What the heck was her name again? I forgot.
Dusty.
Dusty.
That's Dusty.
Dusty, right. Okay, where is Dusty going? All we know is Cody possibly his love interest. And
Not
any
sure
personality she
was,
gets would
but
be from fan
Good on
fiction.
Ralph.
She didn't really do much. All of his team got swayed by popular opinion, so I don't rank any of them very high.
Bunch of posers.
I'm gonna just blanket C for all of his team.
Okay.
Him.
So
yeah, I actually
did she
agree
go?
with
Did
that.
they go in front or behind Balto and Jenna?
I got a thorn in my paw. I can't run very fast.
Okay, so in front or behind Balto and Jenna in C?
You know, I don't care.
Behind. I mean, both of them did some stuff.
When it comes
Boom.
to Balto 3, who cares?
Okay, what the heck was the big guy? Cody is next. I feel like
Same,
B.
like C or D.
C or D.
I'd say B for Cody.
I feel like he's
Co-
B, but like behind everybody else.
Cody wanted the pilot to die, remember?
That's true.
Ooh,
He was a
But
bad
then
dog,
he changed his mind.
only because his dad
he-
shamed him.
his
or
mom's
mum.
parents. His
Well, I
parents
guess
shamed him.
Front of C in that case. I mean,
Okay.
he did eventually come round and save Balto from slipping down.
Okay, I can agree with the front of C then. He is a bad dog. Hey, see, unless you have any other anything to sway our vote, AC, or we're gonna put him in the front of C. He's a bad dog, but he changed his mind, so he becomes a slightly better dog.
I would put him ahead of Dusty, but I wouldn't put him in front of Balto and Jenna, no matter how bad they were in most sequels.
He has a good point. Any objections?
Yeah, all right. No,
Okay.
sounds
No
fair.
objection.
Okay, next one is a Lou.
D.
Right. She was a spoilt brat.
There.
Uh,
Yes.
D. Okay, no objections from me. Okay, does she
didn't
go in
grow,
front
she
or
didn't
behind brain
develop.
damage, Boris?
Or
Could
in
we-
front of Boris, at least.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I agree with
Okay, and who was this? I forgot what the heck his name was. He was the
Sorry,
guy.
Alu. Sorry, Alu, and all Alu fans.
that. That's true. It was a terrible actress.
Like, okay, Alu fans, if you're watching this, you guys should have came. We put this notice up like a month
Poor
ago.
guy, isn't it? Right, he's D.
It's Ralph.
That's
Ralph.
Ralph. Yeah.
Ralph.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
If,
Thanks, Chef.
if any Alu fans are watching this, I mean, fuck you. You should have just liked a better character. I'm sorry.
Wow. I do not endorse AC's words. Wow.
I have spoken.
Wow. Okay, so
I
Ralph
would
is
have put
going.
him slightly better in C, but
So what was Ralph C or D? I have no qualms on this character
He's like
anyway.
He's a frat bro with a thorn in his paw.
He was voiced
excuse.
by. He's the guy who did SpongeBob's voice. Not SpongeBob.
Yeah,
Patrick's voice.
Yeah.
Carter
And
Baker or something.
he was
Yeah.
like, what's his name in Gargoyles? Was it? No, not Brooklyn. Was it Broadway? Was he
It was
Broadway?
either Brooklyn or Broadway.
I think I'm going to say Broadway. For Gargoyles fans out there.
Yeah, I remember that. Good series.
Good. It was a good series. Did you say D? Did anybody say D? Because this guy is just a bro.
said D, yeah.
I don't
He
think
can
he really does
whinge
anything,
and be a
doesn't he?
bro.
He doesn't really
like a frat bro.
contribute anything.
No.
Okay, so definitely behind the Lou, but is he in front of Boris or behind Boris?
Whoa.
Not as bad as Boris. I'd say brain damage Boris is the worst out of
Okay, Ralph, you're D.
Boris.
Okay.
Well, I'm not disputing it. I think you're right there. But yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
Anija.
that's what
He
happened.
can go in front of
Hang on,
Boris.
is that why he's scared of flying? Because he flew, he landed badly, brain damaged his head, and now he's like, oh, I can't fly anymore. I'm brain damaged.
Yeah, I think that
Could have
sounds
been
right.
Between the first film and the others, he might have done that.
Yeah, that does make sense. Okay,
Yeah.
need you.
Oh,
I mean,
AKA we have Steel at home. We have Steel and Scar at
Mark
home.
Hamill.
his
Mark Hamill. He is Mark
fear
Hamill.
was
Hamill.
explained. He was afraid of change. He didn't want to take risks. He did, at his heart, have the like the future of the pack that he wanted to protect, and he thought the
wanted to
best way would
steal.
be to, yeah.
So
they
you say
brought all this
B?
rubbish in about bear clans and things,
Yeah,
but
they
he had
wanted to
proper
steal off the other
motivations in
packs.
there.
But
Since he's a bad wolf, he's not a dog.
Not as bad as
Yeah.
B, I don't think. Between
he's
B
a-
and A somewhere.
he's a bad wolf. That's fine, but who cares about that? They're wild. He is voiced by Mark Hamill, which obviously immediately takes him up the top. But he's a terrible character, and he's
Yeah.
just basically a Steel clone. They just literally went, "What if Steel was a wolf and he was voiced by Mark Hamill?" That is the character design.
Okay.
Pretty much.
So sticking him lower than Stella, then, are we?
Yeah, Mark
So-
Hamill pulls him up, but I
So-
mean, if he didn't have Mark Hamill, he'd be in like
He's just
E or F or something.
So okay, so we're gonna go with A because of Mark Hamill. Is that am I?
I'd say
No,
B.
I would
I
say
mean,
B.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Hamill, if you're watching this, which you might be, hi, I love you. But
You're great. Thank you for all your work.
I apologize. I'm sorry. The character needs to go low, so either B or C.
We're gonna do B because of Mark Hamill, but he goes behind
Okay.
everybody else.
I'll
Ghost.
put him at the front of B. He's better than Nikki.
I don't
He had
know.
clear motivations to help his tribe. He was just doing it the wrong
Okay,
way.
yeah.
I would say
Turned
there's
Balto and Jenna on sequel
Yeah.
Balto.
yeah, definitely one of them.
So, is
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
about
good.
there? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so next one is
The
Morse.
telegraph dog.
Morse.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Morse.
Yeah.
He barked and did things.
I mean,
He
he's more or less just a
reminded
plot
me of
device.
Slimer. I liked Slimer in the real Ghostbusters.
I have no
So,
dog in this fight. I don't care where he goes.
He's a
Yeah, I'm
background
not. I'm
character,
not
really.
attached to him.
for what he did it okay. I think I'm looking at the chart. B is dead center. That is satisfactory. Is B. He's at least B.
Any
He
objections?
didn't do a lot. Somewhere in B, I would say.
I mean, he is really that background character, and I do associate him a little bit with maybe Cody's team members in that kind of way that they don't really do much. I mean, he relayed a
faithfully
message.
relay the message
Okay.
from the
Yeah.
dog to the
Okay,
town.
so so we're going B, but does he go behind or in front of Need You?
Ooh.
Sort of think he needs to go in C. And I
See?
feel that putting him in C puts a bit of balance in this as well, because he's an original character for the first
Would
film.
you say C, but at the very
Front of
beginning
C.
then? Okay.
I'd put him at the front in C
Front
if he
of
was in
C.
C.
Okay, good.
That's fine.
Yeah. For what
Okay.
he did it well. They animated him well. He did his job well.
Okay,
He was
Dixie.
just a minor character.
Okay, no
I feel the
problem.
same way about Dixie.
C.
Oh, Dixie's brilliant.
So a
Good
C.
emphatic acting from a character.
Yeah.
No,
Okay, so are
getting
we
the
saying
vapors when Steel came nearer.
Yeah.
she really
I-
did? B
I
or
love her.
C?
She is an absolute floozy for Steel. I would personally, my vote is I would put her in A, just in front of Stella, only just.
Any objections? I kind of
No,
like that.
actually,
I-
yeah, she was a very well molded character for the stereotype that they were doing.
All
she
right.
did it well, actually,
She's our favorite
Right, nice.
strumpet from the first
Yes.
movie.
The fact that she literally sort of rubbed herself under Steel and said, "My girl's away at
Knocked
boarding
out
school."
by his gen. Yeah, that's right.
She knows how to work. She tried to work her way into the man's heart by way of his genitals. I can
Yes,
respect
which-
that.
And it always works. It always works.
But not with Steel though. I mean, I think it worked on a little bit, but not enough because Jenna. He just had his eyes on Jenna.
Yeah.
Like if Jenna did that to him, they'd probably be banging behind a shed somewhere. And then this Balto 6 would be totally
put
different.
that image in my mind.
I do
I'm
not
not sure that the,
apologize.
I'm not sure that the mechanics would allow Steel and
Dixie.
Dixie. Yeah, that's the name.
Okay, wait. Okay, real quick. Quick tangent. So. When I lived in Arizona, what a strange state. I'm sorry to anybody from Arizona from watching that. I spent 7 years there. I get the right to say it was a weird state. Somebody was like, hey, we were in school, and it's like, I got some Rottweiler Chihuahua puppies. And I was like, how the hell did that work? How did that work? Like,
a lot of help.
Lots of help.
Who was the mother and who was the father?
So Doc then.
But
that is his name, isn't it? Doc that we're doing.
Hello, John's like,
yes,
moving on.
We've got 18 minutes. We've got so many characters.
Doc, I have no dog in this fight. Doc, for me, Doc is either a lion, a B or C.
He should know leadership qualities, even though he seemed to be in a leadership position. So I'm going to slap him in C somewhere.
Behind, above or behind, front or behind Morse?
Worse than Morse. Morse was good. He relayed the information as soon as he heard it.
But Doc translated.
It's true.
He heard that, but then he sat there and just was miserable. He didn't try to elevate anyone.
John is making a good point.
Oh, I thought
voice actor and animation were fine.
He sort of had that old American frontier kind of accent about him as well.
He can hang out with Morse. In front or behind, don't mind.
Actually, I'd say that didn't he have a British accent? Actually, thinking about it, I was completely taken.
He had a Rigo accent. I don't remember if it was British or not.
So it's terrible, friends. Just terrible.
So in front or behind?
Sorry.
But he's going to stay there unless somebody makes an argument real quick.
I kind of want him in B, but if you guys want him in C, I'll go with it.
Okay, well, John. Okay.
I see in that case. Yeah,
okay, and what about he's heard bad steel dog? He didn't have a name.
I love him. He's my favorite character. So S. Cog in the machine. Keeping it all.
It's so weird. That's your favorite character.
Is it because he's also voiced by Kevin Bacon?
He was pulling that sled the whole way through and got the medicine.
Can I just be that guy and say the picture you got there is not that dog?
Oh yeah, you can be that guy.
Dog, yeah, I know.
Okay.
No, I don't know who that is.
I didn't make the tier
the
maker.
team that was at the front that was competing with Still.
Oh shit, you're right. Thank you.
That's...
Okay, so
he never appears in the film other than the very.
I feel like based on that alone, it should be C. At the back of C.
He didn't do anything wrong, so yeah, C somewhere.
I would just say in the back.
Earn a D.
I propose at the end of D just to piss John off.
Okay, we can do that. Okay, where's Sylvie going?
I hope he comes and bites you for doing it.
So Sylvie.
What's Sylvie up with Dixie?
She's a nasty character.
No, she's a gossipy character. It's
you can't let that rule how you rank them, though.
She has
they developed her the same way they did Dixie.
It's the same. It's exactly the same person who voices her, so it comes from the same part. But she has given Katie, my other half, all the impressions, which she does quite well. So that's entertaining on my personal level, and yours as well. So I know she does it here quite a lot. She may as well go up with Dixie.
Okay, so next to Dixie, but is she ahead or behind Stella?
Oh, behind.
Okay. Cool. Bam. Okay, and this derpy looking dog.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there you go.
And this derpy guy. I think it was the one who laughed.
Yeah,
in the boiler room.
It was the bone over towards Steel.
Yeah, it was just the dogs and Steel.
Why would they
back after he betrayed the team?
Look, I didn't make this tier.
Stick him in D. I mean, he didn't do anything.
I'm good with D.
Yeah, he was just there to.
His face looks so derpy too. D for derpy.
Yeah.
Okay, and this guy from. Okay, another D because it's Cody's team.
Was that the one that had the wounded leg or something on the host team?
Cody's Kirby. Geez, thank you, Shadow. I feel like D.
Sticking with Thorn and the poor guy. Where is he?
Yeah, he's down there probably at the end of. He's with Cody's teammates, I would think.
Okay, so we're gonna put him next to Ralph. But ahead of Boris?
Yeah.
Like brain dead
Ahead of
Boris.
Boris. Everything's ahead of
Boris? Okay.
Well, brain damage,
in
Boris.
fact, Dragon.
Brain damage,
Dragon's
Boris.
the back. There you
Brain
go.
dead Boris.
Okay. Peggy Hill Dog. Whatever.
Was it
Dipsy.
Dixie?
It's
Was it-
Dipsy.
Dipsy, thank
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, she was just.
See, it's fine.
See, okay. Back at the back.
I would
think
put her in front of Dusty.
More than the teammate.
Yeah, I
Okay,
would
so
put her
more
in
than
front of
Cody though.
Actually, she was a bit more interesting as a character, I thought.
She had her niche in town. It seemed if they'd spent more time on her, we would have got to see more of her. But for what she was doing, it was crafted.
Okay,
Do you have?
I'm happy with that.
Speaking of which, do you have Mel in here? The little, what was it? A Schnauzer or was it a Yorkshire?
Yes,
I can't
he's
remember.
coming up.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's coming up.
Okay. Nava.
No.
Nava.
One with the tree.
Yes.
A little bit one-dimensional.
Okay, we got to do the tree next, just to keep it even. But one-dimensional. What's his name? David Carradine was his.
David Carradine.
And that was his last role before he died, right?
It was one of the Carradines.
So could I point out at this stage then that obviously he was voiced by the amazing David Carradine, and I don't think that this was his last film, but it was certainly very close to being his last film after David Carradine literally died from a strangle wank.
So
this is his legacy.
All right. I'm
going to say A or B.
Where to fit him in? I don't think he should come before Star. I do think he's better than Dixie. I'd slot him in on A between.
Oh,
Star
you're going
and
high,
Dixie.
John. Why are you going so high?
What up with Niju? I mean, because it's David Carradine, so that you got the voice actor saving another. Otherwise, kind of.
He could shift into a tree. He actually did real magic.
I wouldn't say it was real magic, John.
Really
it was
passive.
animated.
He didn't.
Fine. Real in the film.
Okay, so which
What
one?
about next to Niju?
Anybody good with Niju? Good with that then?
Yeah,
I mean, I kind of want to do it high because of David Carradine.
We could put him next to Niju, but like Mark Hamill's still alive.
Spectacular eyebrows.
He did.
Yeah. He was also ridiculous in every way possible.
So should we put him in front of Niju?
At least in front of
Mark Hamill.
I
Mark Hamill.
feel that he should go into C. He should maybe be with Doc in C, if I'm honest.
Okay, so how do you guys feel? B or C?
C's fine.
Yeah.
How about you, John?
Happy to concede on this one.
Okay, so is he going to go in front of Doc? Is that what you guys said?
Behind.
Behind Doc, okay.
Yeah.
But ahead of Morse.
Oh.
Okay, and we got to do just keep it symmetrical. Where is the tree going?
Right, the tree has to be top
tree.
The tree is up there, but it has to be an S. No
okay,
compromise.
S.
Because it has the sense to just stay out of everyone's business.
Okay, the tree goes in S.
Highlighted it.
Cool, we're glad we had this conversation. Okay.
Became one with a tree.
And
all right, the Scotty dog we got next.
What's his name again? Shadow?
Mel.
That was
it was
Mel.
Mel.
Now, where does Mel go?
Mel, but it sounds like Mel, but he had like a bad.
He was
bad
not as
case
well
of-
developed as the eating.
He was a
dog.
worrywart. He was like, what if they get lost? What if Cody barfs? And it's like,
after Alu, I'd stick him.
Anybody else go with
as well developed as Alu, but more than the teammates.
Okay, so behind Alu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam.
Just like inserted.
Not as bad as the Yorkie in the second film that like Balto just kind of kicks.
Oh, no, that was a Scotty dog, wasn't it? Actually, that's a good point. Well made, Shadow. Silver, we need to have that annoying Scotty dog from the sequel.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Only so we could put it straight in D.
We've got 9 minutes. And
well, you have 9 minutes. Now I gotta find him. Okay. Now I kind of wish it. Crap. Quest.
So now you've got oh my
I
god.
find the
Sumac, Nuke and what was the other one's name?
I can't remember.
They were basically they were a wolf kind of wolf clones of the trio from the first Balto.
I feel like they should all go in D,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
Developed.
Okay, let me see if I can
I mean,
find the little sketch.
I would
seen that
happily
for a
propose
while.
that the copycat trio goes straight into D.
The
With the
Yeah.
with
They
the
have no
exception
purpose.
points, there's one exception point to my argument that when Balto was trying to climb out the water, one of them, I think it was the second one in the row, the tan-coloured one, literally used the back of his paw to push him back in. Which was
Okay, somebody
hilarious.
else is going to have to get the terrier
So
for
he
me.
goes in the front.
Yeah, I think he should go in the front just for the
All
back
right.
paw push.
Okay, so somebody else is going to have to find a terrier for me. It's going to take too long.
All right, I'll get on it.
Okay, so this guy right here, he did the paw push, right? The guy with the mask.
Sumac.
Yeah.
Sumac. So he goes ahead of Alu. Then yes.
Of Alu? No, not for an
Oh,
Alu.
okay. So next to Alu, how's that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, can everybody else goes behind it, but in front of brain damaged Boris, right?
Oh, definitely.
Brain damaged Boris is last. He is last.
Yeah.
Okay, bam, that is 3 while we wait for the terrier. Okay,
I've got it. I found one.
Okay, put him in Voice Chat Madness.
I'll put him in normal place, yeah.
AC, do you really want the I just noticed, you want the broken bottles? Do you really want that?
What?
Well,
No.
Yes, I wouldn't have requested it otherwise.
It's not a character.
Well, I mean,
they move bits of broken bottles for the film.
Well, it's an important part. It's a character as much as the tree is a character.
Okay, so
what about the antitoxin then?
Okay, no, I'm putting the kibosh on that because we'll be here forever.
Can we add the map? You know, the map.
All right. Do you want the broken? Okay. Let me add the terrier first. We're doing the terrier. We are.
Right, I've posted the terrier.
6 minutes. Stop it.
Okay, we got the terrier. Where's the terrier going? D, but ahead of Boris.
Terrier is absolutely going in D next to Boris.
Yeah, but he's still in front of brain damage Boris.
Yes.
In front of brain damage Boris.
Okay, are we really doing the bottles and stuff? Because John,
no, we
don't
are.
have to do the bottles.
Mailman Sledder.
Okay,
the satisfactory performance didn't do anything spectacular.
You said B or D?
Yeah, B.
B.
Just standard, straightforward.
Okay, I'm putting him last then.
So are you saying that he
contribute anything?
Just compare him, John? Are you saying that despite didn't contribute anything, that he's ahead
not as
of
good as the Telegraph Dog actually?
There you
Maybe
go.
sticking between the Telegraph Dog and Stupid Balto from the sequel.
I can do that. I don't really care.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, and Duke.
Yeah, he was fine.
What about Duke? Duke, I think it'd be
nice.
You said B?
At least me, eh?
Better than Need You, I would say.
Okay, so but ahead of Balto and Jenna. Like, so right here?
To be honest, I like the fact that there was no real bad guy in Balto 3.
No, not really.
He was sort of supposed to be the bad guy, but he wasn't because he was a good guy.
Yeah,
trying to help.
He was just So does he go ahead of Need You then?
A little bit, yeah. One space.
Yeah, go on. Add him, and also he was, as we were talking before we started recording, he's a massive dreamboat.
Yeah. I felt like I grabbed a picture with him with the goggles because he looked cooler, but he totally had dreamy blonde hair, blue eyes, chiseled chin.
Exactly. he could have been the Red Baron.
Yeah, but if he was nice. Okay, and the Goodfellas joke moose.
Driver.
Stupid
taxi driver. The taxi driver moose. You talking to me?
Yeah.
In D, it's whereabouts in D.
They literally went, we got Mark LaMarche in this franchise, so
okay, so he's
good Goodfellas
joke. Okay, he's going ahead of Boris. Okay, so next up is Blaze.
Oh, now Blaze needs to be S because he's a good boy.
Yeah, he's a husky.
We didn't see much of him.
Who cares? I mean, he's bam. He goes in S, but should he go in front of Niju's tree?
Oh,
the tree.
Yeah.
So move him up to
in front of the tree because it's an original character.
These are just the joke ones in S now that we're doing.
Okay.
No, Blaze isn't a joke. Why is Blaze a joke to you?
All right, he's not as good as Star.
No, he's a good
Star
boy.
is better than Blaze. Blaze has only been alive what 6.
Do you want him?
At most.
Do you want to move Blaze down to A then?
Controversial.
I'm happy with them being there because we all know it's not serious.
Okay, I mean, I feel like Blaze is fine in S, to be honest with
He
you.
hasn't done anything wrong, though.
He's a good boy. He
He's a good
barked a little
boy.
bit. He's just a baby.
He might be the goodest of good boys. We
All
won't
right,
see.
yeah. He's in front of the tree. I guess it's fine.
Okay, so next one is the sexy fox furry bait.
Who was also his mum. We need to point out that she was a sexy fox, which was also
That was
his
also
mum.
his mom.
Why would
That
she
that little
do
gif,
that?
that little gif of her under Balto. It's like, oh my god.
Absolutely amazing. Yeah, she literally rubbed herself under him, and he went, "Oh my god," and fell off.
Yeah.
Dead ghost mum.
Whenever I
Otis
see it, I just want to
my-
quote Bill and Ted, going, "It's your mum, dude."
Wow, that's bad.
Welcome to mom.
So should he go? So should she go in A though?
Just a nice spirit guide.
A sexy spirit guide who's also your mum.
So A?
Not sure.
Definitely an A for the audacity. A for audacity.
I like that. I'm sorry. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, we got the ice flows from
Right.
we have the ice flows from Balto 2.
Stupid goddamn.
Okay, can I make my argument? Because
Yes,
it was you
please.
which suggested it. So the ice flows take the god awful characters from Balto 2 and make them drift out into the sea, where they probably melted and they probably drowned. Therefore, the ice should be S.
I agree with that. Any objections?
Never
No.
to be seen
It was
again.
just there.
I
But
mean,
they helped.
there is
At least stick it behind the tree if it's going in S.
Okay, behind the S tier, behind
The tree at least stays around and doesn't melt into water.
Muru, everybody's favorite
Oh,
singing
God.
mouse.
He's just
I mean,
annoying, but he was trying to help.
he was a spirit guide, so I'd say probably
Near the fox, somewhere.
Maybe behind the fox?
Well, yeah, not as good as the fox. That he was. So
I put him
annoying.
behind Nikki. I'm D.
Ahead
Okay,
of
Coast,
Nikki.
can I ask you a question about Maru?
Wait, ahead of Nikki? Really?
If Maru appeared
Behind Nikki.
Behind Nikki. Okay, that makes more sense to me.
So for Coast, if Maru appeared and you realised that he was your spirit guide instead of all the other spirit guides which you could have, would you be pleased with that, or would you be happy?
I feel like
I mean,
Ghost. What do you think?
He's
And
so
he started
small that
singing,
you could
and he
ignore
started
him.
singing.
I
And
just
you
think
were
it's a bit badass for him.
Well,
Fair
I mean,
enough.
it's highly likely. That's why actually the whole sequel might have been an acid
Many
trip.
codes.
I mean, if he was your spirit guide, and would you rate him as a B personally, or would you go lower?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with him.
There's lots of things wrong with him. It was
He
literally
was
a
trying to
I'm
help
good with
more
B.
than Nikki.
Okay.
Alright, well, if I'm outnumbered, I will
Okay.
succeed.
We're literally coming down to the clock because John's.
Oh, I hate sticking Muru up high.
Have you just joined the chat?
Okay. Okay,
He
so
was trying to help more than the others. I wouldn't put him higher than Star.
I wouldn't put him higher than Muck and Luck, if I'm honest.
I mean, I think
that's
he's okay. So maybe behind
Muck and
Muck
Luck
and Luck.
did actually directly help more. They went with Balto on the journey to try and bring the.
Okay, so
Okay.
there is good.
In B somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, where he is now, that looks right.
Okay, so
I don't personally feel that he's better than Balto in the sequels.
I mean, I can just move him to last.
He's not better than Duke.
No,
What about
testicle
you know? Okay, I'm just gonna put him last. Then he goes last.
Sorry, poor YouTube viewer that might be watching this.
Grandma Rosie.
Like they're gonna tune in and watch us rank Balto characters.
You never know. Where should Grandma Rosie go?
She's all right. She brought the story to life.
I feel like S or A.
She was looking after her granddaughter, taking her for a nice walk through the park.
Grandma Rosie bookends the film. She starts it and she finishes it. she makes my other half Kate cry every time.
Oh,
Every time.
oh.
So just
Near
purely
Jenna?
for that fact, I think she should be up high.
I would have put her in S.
Yeah.
It's got to be above Blaze.
Yeah.
If Blaze is in there, she's better than Blaze somewhere.
And
Okay.
Yeah,
I just
and
think it's amazing that she came out of retirement from being the pigeon lady in Home Alone 2.
Exactly. So you think right here is fine, behind Steel, but ahead of Blaze?
Oh, I'm not sure ahead of Blaze because Blaze is a good boy.
Behind
no,
Blaze?
I put her in front of Blaze.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
agree.
Okay. I'm not. Yeah, it's fine.
And then we got
Okay,
little
and
animated
Child Rosie.
Okay,
Obviously gotta go
right.
S.
Annoying.
She's annoying as
Child
anything.
Rosie gets A.
A?
Sorry, Child Rosie gets S tier.
S
Right,
tier?
she's not as bad as Sumac and the other Nava Need You Wolves.
But it's Rosie. She's got to go in either A or S. A or S.
Got to be better than Telegraph Dog.
All she did, well, no, she
Better than
did
Duke.
love Balto. She liked
She
Balto
treated him
for who
nicely,
he
yeah.
was.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, no, fair enough. She should be up the top.
Okay,
Somewhere
so
near A, I reckon. She was like Boris. Boris is only in A. I don't think
But
she
she was the-
as supportive as Boris, but
she-
she was near.
she loved him unconditionally. I think that
Yeah.
makes an S.
Yeah, that's S tier.
Okay.
So the big question is she behind or ahead of Grandma Rosie?
Oh God.
I think she should actually, as Grandma Rosie bookends the film, I feel that Rosie should bookend Blaze. So I think that child Rosie should be the other side of Blaze.
Like this?
Blaze is better
Oh,
than little girl Rosie.
Like that? Like so Grandma Rosie,
actually,
Blaze,
if we
and
wanted
then
to do this properly, she should bookend all of this. So actually, Grandma Rosie should be at the front of S, and young Rosie should be
Stop
at the end
being
of D.
stupid. No.
No, yes or no? Wait, is that a yay or nay?
Yeah.
Keep it like it is.
It's fine. It's fine like that. Yeah, she's in S. You're close enough.
Okay, we got literally-
I put her about the live action characters myself, but
Who's left? Who is that?
I knew.
Is that the White Wolf, but from the sequel?
Yes, that's Balto's mother.
Anu.
Yes.
She had a sort of a nod and a blink at the end of the film.
D. End of D.
Yeah. No, not in front of Boris. No,
But okay, in front.
Not behind
in
Boris.
front of Brain Dead Boris.
Okay, so
Brain Dead Boris is the worst. It can't be behind Boris.
I know that we've come to the end of the pictures, but could we please add a picture of producers of Balto 2 just so we can put them right at the end of D?
You gotta find them first. Okay,
it's their fault.
You know one of them. They tried their hardest to make these good.
They really did.
They consulted with us.
They tried to make money.
You
By
get a point, though.
consulting with us
Capitalism,
and
though.
seeing what we thought would work. He did his best.
Well, do you have a picture?
But his marketing campaign,
I don't,
like the
to be honest.
team insisted they had bloody songs in it. He
Or do we just
advocated against
or just have a white screen that says the Balto 2 producers? like black screen, white text.
They're not a character.
If we put a
No, it's
picture
true.
of the
They're not a
actual-
character.
Okay, Coast makes a good point.
Thank
Coast
you.
saved this. Okay, so we have come to the end of this. Are we satisfied? Does Rosie need to be moved, or should she stay where she is before Marley comes out and bonks John with a frying pan and tells him to go to bed?
I still think she should be ahead of the live action characters.
Did animated Rosie?
Animated Rosie.
Yeah, I think animated Rosie needs to be ahead.
So ahead of like right there.
Far ahead of Grandma.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay, seems fair to me. Any objections? I think it's good.
All right, that looks okay.
No, I don't object. That's fine.
Okay, and that, folks, is our tier maker list. Balto, he's ahead of the pack because he's simply S tier, and that's Balto from the first movie, not those goddamn sequels. We have Jenna next because she's awesome. Steel because he's also awesome, and S for Steel. And then we have the other characters. You don't want me to go through this like a WWE style because we'd be here for another 20 minutes, and John has to go to bed. It's like midnight in it's like midnight in Britain or something. Okay, so everybody agrees on this. So we got to save this now. Save or download.
Both.
Download image. We're gonna put that on the desktop. My image did. All to. Bam. Oh no, it didn't save right.
Oh no.
There.
We've lost an hour of our work.
No, we didn't. We did not. Okay, no, we did not. We still got it. Yeah, we're just gonna make sure it's saved. No, if the YouTube video didn't record right, then we lost an hour of our lives. So
YouTube videos. Oh god.
You'll be fine, John. Oh my god. You're so obstinate. You'll be fine. Nobody can see our faces.
I hope whoever watched it enjoyed it in that.
I'm sure at least one person will enjoy it.
Did we add the terrier?
Yeah, we added the terrier. He's in D tier, but he's ahead of the moose. He's ahead of the moose, but behind.
Sorry,
the
yeah, sorry.
Just in front of the moose. Yeah,
there's so many shit characters in there, I can't see them.
Of course there are. Why wouldn't there be?
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else you want to add before I hit stop recording on this video?
I'm sorry.
Anything else? I'm sorry. Okay.
No, just weird that the mum sexy fox is an A-class character. Just striking me now that she's up there.
I think there's a lot of baby what the fucks in this, if I'm honest.
And is everybody sober?
Organically, I guess it stands. Yeah.
Okay. Any other last words, or should I just hit end recording? Silence. Okay, we're done. Thank you everybody for tuning in. If you watched this long, you might as well freaking like and subscribe to the channel because you're still here for some reason.
You didn't just like and subscribe, did you?
Yeah, just smash that like button. We have provided you an hour of the weirdest entertainment. Better than this. Don't listen to Sean. You're not better than this.
Stop telling her subscribers to stop subscribing.
Stop it, Sean.
That's how you build a YouTube channel.
Stop it, Sean. Stop it. All right, we're ending this recording right now.